Huge enemy pop-in, oh dear. Just like Dead Space Remake, unfortunately. One of the problems I'm having, or well, pretty much the only problem I'm having other than some stuttering when it's loading stuff. I guess because my computer can't quite handle it, because I don't meet minimum requirements. So things sometimes don't load quick enough. I've had enemy sounds delayed by like 20 seconds, so I get scared because it sounds like an enemy is roaring behind me, but no, that was an enemy that roared 20 seconds ago. Which is weird, like, if anything was going to have a problem because of not meeting minimum requirements, I wouldn't have expected it to be sounds not loading properly, or not loading in time. I've also had things like taking a bit longer to appear, like enemies just popping into existence. There was one while I was recording that was literally invisible and I got grabbed and munched by nothing, and then it appeared after I got free from it. But like sounds? How much computer resources or whatever does it take to play enemy roar 1.wav? I don't know. Some beatboxing version of Guitar Hero. How would that work? Voice recognition is barely even any good. How would it recognize beatboxing? It would be pretty good though. What? Boots cats, boots cats. Poops cats. Oh shit. Yeah, that's more what I was expecting. I'm going back to the safety zone. Oh! Oh, how am I going to deal with this? Oh, hi. I can be here no longer. I gotta get out of here. I'm surprised how alive I still am, sort of. Oh dear. Bullet elephant. Don't tell me you put hit scanners out there as well. Oh! Stuffage. Now I can easily save at any time, just on the run. When it's a good moment. How convenient. I can't believe it's taken this long. I would feel like quite a hero if I could play the guitar that well. But yeah, I'm gonna try and continue recording the Dead Space remake. I've gotten through chapter 2. I might have to turn the difficulty down or something to offset the extra challenge of things not loading properly. But I don't know, I have a feeling it's going to get too much when the battles get even bigger. We'll see though. I'm willing to suffer a bit for one of the best games ever made. Oh yeah, Audio Surf, that was good times. That and Beat Hazard was like a space shooter thing. That was fun. I would record or stream more of those, but because... oh no, I guess I could do with the or game music in general. I was gonna say I would like to do more of them, but because all of the music would be DMCA. But no, I can do game music, that could be fun sometime, if I ever get in the mood for more music games again. Although I wasn't very good at audio surf because of all the colour stuff. Some colour blindness caused problems, and also just I can't think that quickly. So I always just played on like one colour mode or something. So there wasn't really much challenge to it. But Beat Hazard was good though. Tasty. Breakthroughs. 4, I don't know, you'll be lucky if you see 1, because I can barely play it, but if it was running perfectly and everything, then definitely multiple. But I'm pretty much guaranteed, probably, gonna be replaying at least Dead Space 1 and 2 on stream this year, I think, because I really want to replay those. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. A random chance to make enemies explode. What the hell? Is that even a thing in the base game? Or whatever. That sounds like fun. That'd do. Is this gonna spawn another wave? Oops. That random imp up there can bog off. Looks like we're almost done with the cacodemons, so things can start calming down a little bit. Probably don't really need to get rid of these Hell Knights, but a bit of peace. Wow, who was that? Oh, hi Mark. Is Mark here? No. Oh yeah. Hotsugo! Hotsugo! Hellish version of Nasty's loot. This one is in this level. I guess so. Oh yeah. Callisto Protocol seems like it might be alright, but I hear it's got more of sort of a melee focus or something, and I'm not sure I like what I've seen of it. That on top of the rough launch. But hopefully that's all fixed up a bit now. But yeah, Dead Space Remake, from what I've seen and experienced so far, is very good. Just probably make sure you meet minimum requirements, so you don't run into the problems I do. There's a lot of good bots as well. Oh hi. Just been hanging out down here, not getting any action because I've been in the wrong place. Okay. Probably don't need to deal with these ones, although they might cause trouble when I'm going up the middle. Yawn. I like going up the middle, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what I mean. Whoop. Is there a blue door around here? I do not recall one. I'll just take a box. What's down here? I probably should have saved it before coming down, but that's okay. Done that one. Burp burp. Burp burp. Hi. There. Yom. Oh. Goodbye. No, we're not done. Oh, anger. Anger management man has come to manage my anger. Are they behind me as well? You can't get with Charizard. He has a go. What does he? Oh yeah, Charla. Tasty. That's alright, we'll have a threesome. I don't mind being a sandwich between Charizards. Although, if one of them's female, I guess it wouldn't be so much. I mean, it could still be a sandwich, but... A super plunging attack. As in you explode when you plunge, that does sound quite fun. Yeah, the middle of a threesome, probably, between the Charizards. Now that that's been mentioned. How are we gonna do this, eh? Are you stuck up there? No. Okay, you can fight them then. These lads, you're gonna piss them off soon enough anyway. With your reckless rocket firing. There you go. This may have been a mistake though. Oh, this is my hidey space. Oh, yeah. Oh. Now that was a sandwich. How exactly am I going to do this, eh? I kind of wanted to stand there to stop you from spawning, not that that would help at all. I need you to hit as many fools as possible, so that they're not on me. What is this nonsense? I can't do this. Press the damn button. The level did become what I was fearing this level would become. Oh! Fuck off. Charicific Valley. It would be good as a sex club. Does that mean there's lots of Charizards there? I want to live there. Maybe I'll just kill you, huh? Who made this? It's been a pleasant experience up to this point. That Hell Knight had to be right there at that precise moment, didn't he? That's... Oh, death. I was kind of expecting the bars to go down once he died. I don't really want to save it, but it's as close as I'm going to get to a win. Button somewhere or something to open the exit. Yes. That was a little bit naff, but otherwise it was a good level. Sand Wizard. It was quite the thing. Rimzard, hell yeah. The next Skyrim edition. A hole of Daleks. God, Daleks deserve to be in a hole. Hot action in cold igloos. Oh hell yeah, hot action, eh? That's this music again. Piss off. Turning up the heat. I'm coming into the imp hole. Never mind. It's too packed. Great. The end of that level was the beginning of the end for the whole damn thing. I'm free. Oh no. It always has to become this way, doesn't it? I mean, I won't complain, it's going well so far. I got very lucky escaping from the middle there, but every damn custom Megawad I have to play, I mean, every one I do play has to turn out like this, doesn't it? Unreasonable amounts of enemies. I can't just have a nice peaceful experience. Too many hardcore people in this mapping community. I'm sorry. Bing! Now I don't mind a bit of hardcore with some demons, but cheese. Or something. I'll buy them. Yeah, this was quite fun, at least. Only because of the invulnerability. If it was any other Megawad, there probably wouldn't have been an invulnerability there, so I'll let it slide. It's okay, we're not half done, it's still got time to be rubbish. Complain when... oh, Merry Christmas everyone. Complain when it becomes a problem. It is crazy. I don't know if crazy is even here anymore. Oh, hi Bunny. Oh, you've been here a while. I thought you were blessed because of the same name colours. It might not even be the same name colours. So I mean Bunny and or Senpai. That's what I'm supposed to call you. Because Bunny is the missus, I do believe, if I remember right. Doom core. I do like a nice bit of Doom in my core, especially if it's a Baron. Ah, what a lovely structure out there. The demons like Christmas too. In the 1930s. Imagine if the game was that old. It looks that old. Look at these shite graphics. Oh dearie me. Persona 3, oh. Blaze would be pleased. I haven't played 3, I've only played most of, or like half of 4. But I probably should get around to more of them at some point. Including 5. Someday. I've just got to be in the mood for anime shenanigans and daily life stuff. It's like Slice of Life, the game, mixed with some hello. Where did you go? There. Somewhere. Who activated the invisible Lost Souls corruption card? I don't even know if that is a card in corruption cards, but probably. Well, I'd rather have that than miasma. Oh, who's behind me? Oh. Oh no, there is a pain elemental. Right, this calls for... Ow, what was that? Hi. Finally. That took a few million shotguns. 140 hours. That's another thing, they seem to be quite lengthy, which puts me off a little bit. Now obviously length is expected when you play a JRPG, but those take it to another level. A heretic level. Hi, meaty. I can't think of any heretic levels this reminds me of off the top of my head. But good, heretic is good. Requires a replay soon, I reckon. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Again. It's quite long as well, I guess, heretic. One could say it's quite meaty. I don't know if it's meaty spag, but it is meaty. I want that soul sphere if you don't mind. There's probably a shootable switch around here somewhere. What about you? Press your nose. Oh. No. Oh hi. The war's over. Great. Yeah, I think I was like 60-ish hours into Persona 4, but I got carried away grinding and got put off of it. For some reason. By my own fault. Welcome back, crazy. Said in the 1930s when the screen was in black and white. Oh. Yeah. Now it makes sense. Right, what we got in terms of ammo? More plasma. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Piss barrage. Oh, it's still coming. Okay, Revenant's gone. Oh! There's always got to be one, hasn't there? One homing rocket still on your ass. Just when you think you've dealt with the Revenants. Hydrate, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hydrate sound. Bloody hell. That's probably... yeah, I don't think that Summon Demon sound played either. I don't know what's going on. I'll see you later, Crash. Have a good night, and enjoy the netfucks. Yeah, the stream probably won't be going much longer. I'm probably going to end the stream after this level. Just a short one today, I reckon. Because I'm going to have dinner. And I'm not entirely sure I have long anyway. Just sort of squeezing one in while I have time. Not that I'm busy or anything, but... but without going into too much detail, there's unpredictable availability times of streaming, even though... Ooh! Wow.
You overgot helping.
Got to eat your vegetables. Tell him, Dad. Oh wait, this is the dad voice. Ooh. Thanks, crazy. But yeah. I don't remember where I got to in describing it now, as in explaining it. Yeah, due to circumstances in the house, even though apparently I can't be heard anyway, while people are sleeping. So I guess technically I could stream, but I'm still like uncomfortable doing streams and talking and stuff if people are in bed. But yeah, less predictable available times for the foreseeable future. But I'll try and fit in streams when I can. I need to finish Grandia especially, so probably that next week if I manage to do a couple of streams. Or one longer stream, we shall see. And then I can get started on Breath of Fire, which I've been excited for. And I've got a damn doctor appointment on Monday and the next Monday as well, which is going to be wicked. No. Might stream after me. Okay, I shall raid you then, if you are going to. Are you doing more Dark Socks 3? Because that's always tasty. Only stream when Bunny's in bed. Oh dear. Yeah, you specifically stream to be intrusive to sleep. Or to be interruptive. Is interruptive a word? I don't know. But no. I'm sure you wouldn't do it if it was going to cause problems. Ringed City, oh goody. The bad DLC. I'm not a big fan of it anyway, I prefer the first one. Well, I hope it goes well. I won't say why I don't like it in case it's your first time experiencing it, but... And if you don't know how far it is to the end, I guess it does mean it's your first time experiencing it. Perhaps. But me and Reptiloid have been going through Dark Souls 3 again lately. I guess we're gonna try and do the one boss in that DLC that we didn't manage to beat last time, maybe, but I don't know how long for. The one boss in the game I haven't beaten. I still need to go back and try and finally beat Calamite in Dark Souls 1 someday, so I can mark that game completed. Sleeps like a log. Do logs sleep? You need to be like a living thing to sleep. Ah, what the hell? But that's good. Sleep like a danger log. What are crocodiles called? Death log? Something dangerous. Oh yeah, the swamp bit. Yeah, that's like one of my less favourite places. It's just big and boring and empty, kind of. But I hope it goes well. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Can't interrupt them if they can't hear you. Yeah. Like, they say they can't hear me, so it's okay. Like, they assure me that they can't. But that doesn't make any sense, because like my room is right next to theirs. And when people are sleeping, the house is silent. So I don't understand, like I can hear them when they're sleeping or talking in there. So I don't know. It's weird. Sound is a weird thing. So I don't know. As long as I start a stream when nobody's in bed, I can probably continue it comfortably enough. But I don't want to start a stream while they're while they're in bed. Am I just dead now? No. I'll certainly stream when I can anyway, because I do like streaming quite a hefty amount. How are we doing? Go away item pickup message. We still got a bit to go by the look of it. Yeah, I tried Calumny every time I've gone through the game, but I just can't do it. Even though it doesn't seem that difficult. I don't know why. As in, I don't know why I haven't been able to do it. He's too hard. Oh, I'm glad it's been good at least. Interruptive is a word. I know more words than I know. You join for those. Oh, Mortal Shell streams. Do it. Stream the world. The expression, you'd hear a pin drop, oh yeah. You can't hear a pin drop as it's falling down through the air. Oh yeah. I guess like when it says drop it, it assumes like dropping onto the floor and stuff, but yeah. You learned a new word. Scrummy bingus. No, that's 2 words. What was this legendary word? Huh. 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 I made it. I'm amazing. You can't deny. Disquisition. What the fuck? Is it the same as is it the opposite of Inquisition? I have a major disquisition. What the fuck? Volcano console. Volcano Kanoisis. Kunoichi. Maybe in a way. Is that a real word as well? Pneumo-ultramicroscopic silicovolcano coniosis. Must be a medical term. It's got the coniosis. Thanks, crazy. 2 words today, I'm going to remember these ones. Hopefully there's going to be a test next stream. I'm going to revise. Fuck! Needs to talk at length. Oh. I thought that was, I guess it's discourse. Is that it? Is that the word for, like, conversation? What's the discourse about this or that? Disquisition. Maybe it's connected to that in some way. What the? Oh, get me out of here! Ow! I'm not doing that again. That was mildly unfair. Just popping enemies in like that. Never have liked it when enemies just suddenly appear without any effect. It's cheap. Huh. Yon. All that for some plasma. Worth it. What have I done? Yoink. Nonsense word meaning a disease of the lungs caused by inhaling silicate particles from a volcanic eruption. Oddly specific. Or I guess not oddly, but very specific. Huh. 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 And huh. 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 You've done it again. Hi! What's that? Anniversary was... Presentation is in 4 days. Yeah, I guess it seems like they would have announced it by now. Well, I guess it's only 4 more days to wait. And then if it doesn't happen, you can start the game. Or you could start it now, and then it will change the future and make the presentation real, because as we all know, since you're waiting to make sure something isn't going to happen, as soon as you start playing it, that thing will happen just to ruin everything. As in, oh, clearly the Final Fantasy IX remake isn't coming, I'm just going to start the original after all. The next day, Final Fantasy IX remake coming soon. Next week. Chonk. What's that down there? A shadow. Oh yeah, that too. Nah, that's just Harry Pothead. Who cares about that? When you could instead have Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Eating the baby's face? What the fuck? Bunny has turned into a zombie. Oh, fare thee well for now. Hi, Butane again. The coming and going of confusularity. I don't know who's here and who's not. Huh, made it. Ice pit. Oi. How am I supposed to get up here then, eh? I ain't. Shoot the closed eye. Right, I guess you just don't use that then. Whoa. Maybe I can jump down to it from up here. Yum. Now why did they give me a soul sphere just for free? What's going to happen? That. Ow. See, oh hi. Friend. Bing, 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 bing. How are you alive? Didn't I just hit you with 2? Oh! The step was too high. Synchronized rockets? I missed it. I was too busy being moody. Yeah, the classic way of dealing with an archvile. When in doubt, BFG the fucker. And whenever there's an archvile, I'm always in doubt. But yeah, at least he was coming for the arse. At least it's an archvile with good taste. Piss off. Well, I don't know if he has got good taste. He's coming for Doom Guy's arse. And Doom Guy's a human. So, you know. No. A male human at that. Arsevile. Craven should rename it that in his mod that he's making, but he's not here, so no. I'll have to rename them that instead. Make a mod just to change the name of the Archvile and nothing else. Just miss with all of them. Wow, there we go. It's just luck of the draw if the sound is going to work or not. Adding some randomness to the streams. Ugh. Right, what have we accomplished?
Yum.
That one worked as well. I don't get it. Oh. Plop. Ploppy donkey. Danker for lubricating my throat for all of these demons. Oh wait, they're all dead now. The sexy ones and the non-sexy ones. Cacodemons are being cooked. Oh yeah. I never thought of it as a sizzling noise before, but yeah. Sounds like someone put them in a deep fryer. What do they sound like? A car screeching to a halt. Because my car would certainly screech to a halt whenever I see an Archvile. Or I would keep going to run over the fucker. Oh! Language, young dragon. Thing. Wow! Make me jump. Two elf. Can he do it? No. That's too many enemies left. Boom! Well, never mind. Is this necessary? Ba-da-dum. This is the place. I mean, the town. You can save it in this town. But I don't really want to. We need to kill fast and shotgun too slow. What the hell? How is it running out already? I swear, every time I pick one up it gets shorter. It's okay, it looks like it's not too much anyway. That was literally like 8 seconds. Get back here, or don't. Clonk. There we go, one enemy left, and who's it gonna be? Ah, this is the igloos. It's gonna be an arsehole probably, unless I left an enemy somewhere. Ba-ba-bum. It's a strange way to enter an igloo. Who have we got? It's coming down slowly enough to be a cyber demon. Ooh.
Fradisan ik. Arablos hotalok.
What the? Huh? Invulnerability is getting shorter. They do! Already. An igloo without the log. What? I don't understand. But thanks, crazy anus. Now this is what I can get behind, literally. As in just random yelling anus. That's my kind of chat room. Oh, it is. It's the lad himself. Ow. I'm leaving with 1 health, never mind. It would have been perfect. Eventually make you ultra vulnerable. Oh yeah, it goes into minus. So that it lasts forever. Because Doom can't handle that kind of whatever. Oh, you meant Lou. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't have the reaction times for this. These igloos are in the way. There we go, good enough, I'm out of here. Oh, what did that say? I need to see it, I'm sorry. Whoa. Loaded. Sail away, sail away, sail away. What's the point of that? So I can go back and secret hunt, I guess. Sail away! There we go. Hot action in cold igloos. And that was Doom Aboard's Project 02. Yeah, it was pretty good. Couple of annoying bits. Specifically the end of level 7, I think, if I remember right. And some bits of that last level there. But overall, quite an experience. I don't know, what's happened here? A texture pack. Not very often you see this level, is it? Technically, since it... well, I guess it's been a little bit over 2 hours. I was going to say I could do something else, but I want dinner, and I started late anyway. So yeah, there might be some more shorter streams in the near future. I'm not sure, just kind of random at the moment. But I will certainly stream when I can. I won't do the Dead Cells one-off today. I'm probably going to want to make that like at least an hour or 2 section or something. This was certainly short enough that I could have done it, but since I started late and I feel like bed might be being had right this moment already, I think I'll leave it there. Let me take a peek. No, bed is not being had. But yeah, I do hunger. I'll do that at some point though. If not with a Doom, I could just do like a stream where I do a one-off Dead Cells with something else or something. A stream of randomness. Oh, sorry, don't die in a base Doom level. It's in Doom 2. I didn't have much when I got up anyway, as in food. So the hunger will soon be setting in. I've only had a bowl of cereal. It feels weird to do like a 2.5 hour video stream though, I mean. This is the trouble with starting late. By now it would be a 3.5 hour stream, which would be fine. You know what?